Welcome to What We Know. Today, we're diving into the legendary rock moments that all happened on September 22nd. From Motown to metal, this single day has shaped music history. Let's explore the stories, the songs, and the artists who made it unforgettable. Let's rewind to 1965 at Motown's Hitsville, U.S.A. studio in Detroit. On September 22nd, the Supremes, Diana Ross, Florence Ballard, and Mary Wilson, recorded I Hear a Symphony. Written by Holland Dozier Holland, the song marked a new, sophisticated sound for the group. Diana's vocals soared, and the harmonies were pure velvet. The track became their sixth #1 single in the U.S., cementing their place as icons. I Hear a Symphony wasn't just a hit, it was a statement of artistry and growth. The Supremes broke barriers, showing the world the depth of soul and R&B. Even now, the song's elegance and emotion transport listeners back to that magical Motown moment. It's a timeless piece of music history. September 22nd started with a symphony, literally. Let's keep moving through the decades. Jump to 1969. The band releases their self-titled Brown album. Instead of chasing trends, they dug deep into American roots, creating a sound that felt lived in and timeless. Songs like The Night They Drove Old Dixie Down and Up on Cripple Creek painted vivid stories of real people. Three lead singers, Levon Helm, Richard Manuel, Rick Danko, wove a tapestry of voices. The album's blend of rock, folk, country, and R&B defined Americana. It influenced legends and proved rock could be literary and deeply connected to tradition. The Brown album remains a warm, inviting masterpiece. Next, we turn to the world's biggest rock band. 1973. The Rolling Stones' Goat's Head Soup hits #1 in the UK. Recorded in Jamaica, the album captured a darker, more introspective Stones. Angie became a worldwide hit, revealing the band's emotional depth. The album's murky, late-night vibe set it apart from their earlier work. Tracks like Dancing with Mr. D and Star Star kept their signature grit alive. Goat's Head Soup marked a turning point. Some say the end of their golden age, others the start of a new chapter. Even in a reflective mood, the Stones proved they were still kings. It's a complex, essential piece of their legacy. Now, let's fast forward to a new sound on the charts. 1979. Gary Numan's Cars hits #1 in the UK, changing rock forever. The song's iconic synth riff and robotic vocals felt like the future. Numan's detached delivery and themes of isolation were a stark contrast to classic rock. He proved synthesizers could lead a hit, paving the way for synth pop and electronic music. Cars inspired artists from Nine Inch Nails to modern techno. Numan's boldness opened doors for a new generation of sound. Now let's see how music sparked real-world change. September 22nd, 1985. Champaign, Illinois, hosts the first Farm Aid. Inspired by Bob Dylan's call to help struggling farmers, Willie Nelson, Neil Young, and John Mellencamp organized the event in just 6 weeks. The lineup was legendary: Bon Jovi, Tom Petty, Loretta Lynn, and more. Over 80,000 people gathered for 12 hours of music and activism. Farm Aid raised over $9 million and brought national attention to the crisis facing family farmers. It became an annual event and a movement for sustainable agriculture. Farm Aid proved music could unite people and drive real change. Now, a look at a band that defined 90s metal. 1998. White Zombie officially disbands. Rob Zombie announced the end, closing a chapter on their horror-infused groove-heavy metal. Their albums, especially La Sexorcisto and Astro Creep 2000, were 90s metal staples. Songs like Thunder Kiss 65 and More Human Than Human set them apart with their unique style. White Zombie's influence lives on in nu metal and industrial bands. Rob Zombie's solo career continued the legacy. September 22nd marked the end of an era, but their impact endures. Let's get heavier. 2003. German thrash legends Destruction release Metal Discharge. The album was a return to their raw, aggressive roots, packed with relentless energy. Schmear's venomous vocals and Mike Siffringer's razor-sharp riffs defined the sound. Metal Discharge proved destruction was still a vital force in metal's resurgence. It's a love letter to thrash and a reminder of German metal's power. September 22nd, once again, delivered a metal milestone. Now a moment of honor for a rock legend. 2005, Jimmy Page, Led Zeppelin's guitar legend, is made an honorary citizen of Rio de Janeiro. This wasn't for his music, but for his humanitarian work with Task Brazil and Casa Jimmy helping street children. Page's compassion added a new layer to his legacy. The ceremony was a reminder that rock icons can change lives offstage too. September 22nd became a day of recognition and heart. Back to the world of myth and metal. 2006, Amon Amarth releases With Odin on Our Side, a defining Viking metal album. The band perfected their blend of brutal death metal and epic melodies. Johan Hegg's vocals and the guitar work created anthems inspired by Norse mythology. The album's cinematic scale brought them global fame and solidified their place as Viking metal kings. With Odin on Our Side is a masterclass in melodic death metal. September 22nd, once again, roared with metal power. And on the same day, another mythic metal journey began. Also, in 2006, Tyr from the Faroe Islands released Ragnarok. This concept album fused progressive metal with Faroese folk, telling the story of Norse myth's end times. Tyr's harmonies and musicianship created a seamless, epic journey. Ragnarok brought Faroese culture to the global stage and redefined what folk metal could be. Two monumental mythology-inspired albums, one legendary day. Now, a modern farewell in R&B. 2023, K. Michelle releases I'm the Problem, her final R&B album. The record is raw, emotional, and honest. Classic K. Michelle. She explores love, heartbreak, and resilience, blending R&B with hints of country. Announcing a shift to country music, this album closes one chapter and opens another. I'm the Problem is a powerful farewell and a celebration of her journey. K. Michelle's authenticity and voice have built a devoted fan base. This release is a fitting bookend to her R&B legacy. September 22nd, once again, marks a turning point in music. Let's wrap up our journey. That's our look at the incredible music history of September 22nd. From Motown to metal, this day has shaped the soundtrack of generations. Which moment was your favorite? Let us know in the comments. Until next time, keep listening and keep the music alive.